Good morning, adventurers! Guess who's back? Hi! So we're gonna do a little something crazy. I don't look the same, and Pam isn't gonna look the same. We're gonna go to Austin and we're gonna keep it weird, and what better way to keep it weird than to keep it weird in wigs? So we're off to go get Pam a wig cap. I'm obviously already put together, so we're gonna get her put together and then we're gonna head on down the road. It's about 4 hours from where we are to Austin, and we're gonna spend a wacky, wild, crazy, weird 24 hours in Austin. Found tights, and they're only $1. Cheap wig cap. Check. We're totally just looking at stuff. We are finding everything. Yeehaw.
I'm bossy.
I am bossy. Not bossy enough though, because this hat is so small for my little wig. Okay, I'm done. Oh my god. It's like a filter all the time. Look. Him. Look. Magic unicorn. Oh my god. It has green on the back.
I know.
Oh, it matches. Look, you match. Ah. This is a look.
That's what I was going for.
It's a look.
Don't want to take them off the hanger? Sure.
Totally don't need to hang it up in the car.
Yeah. Wow. I'm just super excited about those pants just because of the movie.
What movie was it, Pam?
Dirt. Those girls.
Those
My
girls.
gosh.
Pam just blushed.
I did.
All
Doesn't happen very often.
in all the time that I've known her. I've probably seen this in how many years now? We're on 17,
A lot.
18, a million. We've known each other way too long. I've only seen this like twice, probably ever. Yeah,
It happened.
it did. And it was over some pants. And so now we get to cut the cap because nobody around here sells wig caps. So, Pam, this is how we're gonna do this. You put the tights on your head like you have bunny ears. No, not quite that much.
You said like bunny ears.
I'm so bad. This is the lace.
There's like people staring at us as they're walking by. They're like, what are y'all doing?
Or they
This
get
is
a
why I got embarrassed earlier. Because of something I bought and I made a comment.
I think that's a perfectly acceptable comment to make.
I think
though.
it was too.
It was a personal thing she didn't need to know about, and she knew about it, and she did not feel the same, clearly.
No. You know, when we were in New Orleans, I have my hair braided. The things I do for your show.
Okay, we are wigging now. We're wigging out on our way to Austin, and we're gonna get Pam
If I get there with this wig on, it's gonna be an amazing thing because I don't know.
4 hours for Pam to adjust to new hair. So we have made it to West Texas, and that's not West Texas. It's like the town of West, where they have the best kolaches and like amazing food ever. So we always stop here. But as you can see, Pam is adapting. How are you feeling, Pam?
I'm still not quite sure.
Ooh,
It's a lot of hair.
it is a lot of hair.
A lot.
And
It's kind of weird.
And that's the tame one. There's some crazies going on. Anyway, we're gonna go in and we're gonna get some food. This place is boom! I don't know.
What is Pivo?
I don't know. Like for real though, what is Pivo? What is it? Oh look, guys. Look, look. It's a jackalope. A version of the rabbit. Anyway, we're gonna get in line. Story time. I apparently really messed up this eyebrow.
With Polly.
Pam's calling her wig Polly. She said she might change it though. Who knows? And this is Howard the wig.
Polly and Howard.
Woo! Polly and Howard go to Austin. That sounds like a really weird story. Yes. So that might be the title of this vlog. I'm not sure. I might call it Polly and Howard go to Austin. That won't make any sense for my channel whatsoever, but to be determined. Anyway, we got some snacks. I'm really excited because this is one of my favorite places to stop along the way. The food here is so good and there are way too many options. So I ended up with a jalapeno bacon Hopper and a sausage jalapeno cheese kolache.
And a ham and cheese puff.
Look at this puff. This puff looks insane. Look at that jalapeno.
West Texas.
Look at that. Jalapenos!
Kolaches in West Texas is happiness.
We got all the food groups. I've got meat. I've got bread. I've got dairy. And I have vegetable, I guess. Would a pepper be a vegetable? Yeah. It's a pepper. I just consider peppers their own food group because I like peppers. Oh, that's a vegetable. Everything's here.
So good.
Check, check, check. So we're about 7.5 miles from McKinney Falls State Park, which is where we're going to be camping on this trip. And we are in some pretty construction right now. Yeah, this line is insane. So it says that 7.5 miles should take about 19 to 20 minutes. I'm not buying what they're selling. No, it's just not. All I want to do is get there.
Zoom and a boom boom.
That too. Pam is clearly hype. Somebody's coffee worked this morning. We have arrived. We're gonna go in and make sure they have a campsite still. Whenever I got up this morning, they still did. So, crossing our fingers. Otherwise, we gotta go find another place. Okay, so we got our site and they gave us a map, which Texas maps for their state parks are pretty awesome. I've had a difficult time with the Department of Tourism sending me overall Texas information, but once you actually get to a state park, tons of cool information. So this is our map and we're gonna be staying in site 69. So if you see it right here, she drew us a little hack as to how to get there. And then she also gave us one of their trail maps. This is the trail map. It's right in front of Pam's face. Hey! This is the trail map though, and they do have several different trails that you can go on here. They have an upper and lower falls area. They have a meadow that is filled with wildflowers. We're probably gonna check that out just to make sure that we absolutely get the most out of this park. We're one night only. We're from out of town. And we're at McKinney Falls State Park.
So oh my goodness.
Okay, y'all. So I always keep it 100, and the reason why is because Pam told me a long time ago that I need to show you the ugly side of travel. And this is it right now. We're letting our heads breathe for a minute.
It's so...
It's about 90 degrees in Austin.
And it's 87 as we speak. That is...
It's kind of hot. So we're going to make a judgment call after we set up the tent. But I wanted to, for the time being, not be in Howard. Howard is really fun and awesome, and I love Howard so much. And I think that Howard is beautiful for pictures and beautiful for fun. But when it comes down to camping, Howard has no place. Howard has a place for urban exploration, and that's what we're going to do later. And so Howard might come out to play again. But for now, I don't want to get dirt in Howard because I spent a long time cleaning Howard yesterday. So we're gonna try this tent thing. Whew. And we have two options for the tent. As you know, I always show you the different products that I bring with me. So today I'm gonna show you what I think is going to be the option that we're going to use, which is the Vicello tent. That's gonna be the pop-up tent. And I love how I just streamlined that so easily from Howard to Vicello. But we're gonna set up this tent. Pam has never camped in this particular tent. She has camped in the other one, so I'd like to show her this tent because Pam might want to be getting a tent sometime soon. And this one's a really cool tent that's super easy. Just saying. Howard is still with me. Oh, with that being said, we're about to get out this car and figure out this tent pad situation without Howard. So we're gonna try out the Vicello tent today, and Pam's never set this up, and I was telling her how easy it is, so I'm gonna let her set it up because I've already set it up a couple times. And then we're gonna see if this is what we actually want to stay in, because it's a 2-person tent, but we're both gonna lay side by side because I've not done this with another person, and make sure we both actually fit. So Pam, are you ready? Okay, so the tent is up. Now we're gonna see if we both fit.
Oh my gosh.
It's really gravelly, so we're gonna have to lay down like layers. Oh, the rocks. Okay, so there is room for both of us to fit in here, and we're best friends, so we've had to sleep in some weird cramped quarters before. But we've slept in the little 3-man tent that I've had, and it wasn't much bigger than this, honestly. So I think we actually have better head clearance in here, which is kind of cool. So we're gonna turn it in the opposite direction.
That means our padding won't have to go as far, so it can be doubled up.
I have lots of padding. So for this trip, I didn't know what the weather was gonna be like, and I packed so much stuff. So I have like a sleeping bag, 2 blankets, a comforter, another blanket, all of which are super fluffy. So we're gonna pad this so much because this gravel is kind of miserable. And,
no, it is miserable. It's not kind of.
I wouldn't probably even put a air mattress on this because I would be afraid that it would probably poke through because it's that kind of gravel. So we have our campsite. We're in 69, which is right inside this big loop. We have both water and electricity. It was very reasonably priced at only 20 bucks. And we have here a picnic table and grill, so we can use those whenever we cook later on or in the morning when we make our breakfast. And then back here is our tent pad. As you can see, we've already got our tent put up. So now as we kind of walk this way, you can see the campground host is right over here, and then our next neighbor is over here. So there's plenty of room, and we're kind of ducked back off into the back. So yay, winning. Okay, still a little bit too warm to be laying down right now, but we are all set. Look at this. Our tent is complete, and the whole setup for the tent took 30 seconds, maybe, and then setting the blankets down, maybe 2 minutes. That made camping so much faster. Now I'm going to go and fix all this so we can get out and all sit and go explore. Poof! It's like we're new people. So it was fun to wear the wigs on the way down, and it was awesome, but in 90 degrees, way too hot. So we decided we're going to head down toward SoCo and other areas like 6th Street, and we're gonna go explore and check out all the fun things that there are to do there. Okay, so we made it to 6th Street.
Finally!
We had to change our plans. We were gonna go to SoCo, and they're doing a thing which they do every first Thursday of the month, but traffic is insane over there, and there is like 0 parking. At least not easy parking. So we came on over here where we found a pay lot. It's $8 for an hour, or you can get 9 hours for $20. We probably won't be here for that long, but better safe than sorry. So $20 parking. And we got to be in the middle of everything, which you can't see yet, but we're only about 2 blocks in any direction from stuff. So we're about to go hit that up and find some food because we are hungry. Let's go eat. So we found food, we're out on 6th Street, and this night's about to get really weird. Right now we're at a place called the Dirty Dog. It's dirty. And the walls are really cool. It's keeping Austin super weird, and we may or may not have a lot of these stops.
We're having a good time.
But we are having a good time. Austin will bring you that for sure.
Drinking a drink with some Deep Eddies.
But yeah, Austin, keep it weird. Pam, what are you about to do?
Sing karaoke!
Pam, what are you about to do?
I'm about to sing karaoke.
What you gonna sing?
Songs.
What did you do when we were in New Orleans?
Sing songs!
Why is it you find karaoke everywhere?
Well, you know, it's what I do.
You're like a magnet. Weird. Okay, car at this point. This girl still hasn't got on a scooter.
I'll be right back. I'm still not on a scooter.
No scooter for Pam yet. Best thing about Austin, you can get street food at any time. Look at this. This is an amazing taco store. We're just in time. Pam is not winning.
Nah. Hey, you know what? Austin won. Pam.
Who's there? Look at this though. This isn't even a poppin' night on 6th Street and there's tons of people out here.
He says good morning.
No. Ah! That's probably not good that I yell like that with our neighbors. Don't go near our tent. Mission accomplished. Scared for life now. How is it that I'm an outdoors person? I'm so afraid of like the outdoors.
Such a girl.
I am.
Are we getting up?
I'm looking to make sure there's no other spiders. I'm trying to like. Now I feel like, you know how whenever you, now I feel like stuff's crawling on me. I had a weird dream last night. Anyway,
You did?
super weird. I had a dream that you tried to like attack me with a snake. You were like Britney Spearsing a snake in my direction.
Funny.
Oh my gosh. We're in the car. We're gonna take off all this makeup and feel a little bit more refreshed. Find a shower maybe. And move forward with our day. We still have to bust down the tent though. Feel refreshed.
I was looking in the mirror in the bathroom. You know what I feel like?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know Lady and the Tramp movie?
Tramp?
Yes. No.
That's what Spanky looks.
Alright, so you know the when they go to the pound, the girl dog that sings, the one that's got the hair down over her face. That's what I feel like right now. I'm like,
Wow.
yep, that's what I feel like.
So this is our ugly side of travel right now.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of people always ask me the question of what do you do whenever you stay at a campsite, because they assume that when you're camping there's like no showers and stuff, and that's so far from the truth. So there's actually at every campground, for the most part, there are like bathrooms.
Unless they are primitive.
Yeah, they are primitive camps, and there are also places that have like vault toilets as opposed to flush toilets and stuff like that. So whenever you're looking for a campsite, if you are someone who wants to have access to those amenities, all you have to do is look and find campsites that are designed for that. And when you go through certain states, there are places that offer those amenities less and less because of water situations or where it freezes a lot. Sometimes they won't offer showers at some of the parks and things like that.
New Mexico? Some of those we went through?
New Mexico had a few. A lot of times whenever something's really, really rural, they don't necessarily have a well, so they can't service them. And then like in Colorado, where things freeze a lot of their state parks don't have access to running water, so they ask you to bring in your water. But you can easily avoid that by going to a private campground. Private campgrounds typically do have those amenities. Well, shower brought us back to life, and now we're about to go and make some food. Yeah, we gotta get some water. We're gonna explore a little bit of the park and check out what McKinney Falls has to offer. So we're going into the visitor center here. This is Pam. She's not there yet. I got water on a cloudy day. A Gatorade. Gatorade. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. So if you haven't seen the movie Waterboy, you won't understand us right now. You just won't get it.
H2O.
Pam, what was that?
H2O.
So we're on our way down to the Lower Falls area, which has this nice little hiking area. You can swim here during the day when the water is nice and crispy. During the summer, I can imagine it being a great place. Right now, I don't think it's for us, but this is interesting, to say the least. We made it out to this really weird, like, shelf, I guess it would be. Pam, what would you call this? Would you call it a shelf?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of interesting because it's like there's woods and forest, and then all of a sudden there's just rock and stone, and we're walking on it right now, and it's really interesting. Look, there's guys. There's you guys right there.
Blue sky.
We can hear the water from here though, so we're excited, so we're starting to walk faster. Short hike, worth it, so worth it. This place is kind of amazing, and lots of people are out here taking really fun pictures, sitting down and enjoying themselves. And then there's this little beach over here, so we're gonna go check that out also, just kind of see what's up. And yeah, pretty awesome, beautiful day to see this for sure. So Pam, you were brave and got in the water. How cold was it?
It was so cold. I got in it for this.
She got a souvenir, y'all. She'll forever cherish this golf ball
Now my
that
shorts
came
are wet
from
and
the
cold.
Lower Falls, and she nearly caught frostbite.
Yeah. It's super cold. I would not recommend going swimming right now.
It looked like fun though. It really did. So there's a couple different places that we can go now, and I think we're gonna head up that way to check out the other part of the falls area. So I think we're gonna cut this way, and there's another sign. So
we gotta go across.
yes. This, guys, looks like where mosquitoes just live. Look at that. Ew. Pam, what just happened?
I lost my ball.
Were you trying to throw it back into the water where it came from?
No.
Was it trying to go there?
Yes.
It has a homing device,
It's like the
doesn't
Lady
it?
of the Lake or the Sword and the Stone or something.
It's trying to go back home.
Mm-hmm. It's mine.
There's its home. The falls is back here, and we just found a sign over here that says Homestead and Gristmill, so we can go two different directions and see two different things. So we're gonna check out this sign to see what it says and figure out where we're going next. This is an interesting hiking trail, unlike any other one that I've seen, for sure. The sign and the Homestead Trail is about 3 miles. We are not about that life today. We have some other places we need to check out here in the park still. So we're gonna take the Gristmill Spur, which goes about 0.9 miles in this direction, so that's way better. So we're just gonna enjoy the scenery, take some pictures of these beautiful wildflowers, and just check out this really unique park. Like, it's so different than any other place. So here we go, Gristmill Trail, and go, and go. Snacks, we need snacks. So Pam's getting them out, look at this. Yeah, snack time. Okay, so today we're trying out our Mighty Organic beef stick Personal favorite, love a good beef stick. It fits in any bag. And then Pam is trying out this.
Sea salt and cracked pepper. It is 100% grass fed.
It's gonna be interesting. So we haven't had these before. We thought they're a great snack because we're hiking, and a little bit of salt is always good whenever you're hiking because it replenishes. Not to mention, Pam had a little craziness last
And
night.
it has 8 grams of protein.
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
So this is gonna be our snack before our actual lunch, and let's dig in. We hungry. Smells good. Easy to chew. Oh my god, this is so good. You have to try this.
Oh wow.
This is not greasy like at
No,
all.
it's
This
so
is so good.
It's so good. Hang on a minute.
I'm gonna take some of these with me to Colorado because these are so yummy. Like, I am in shock right now. I was expecting it to be good because it's a spicy jalapeno. I had no idea.
How good.
This is, like, I could just, literally I could eat like these all
It's
day.
easier than I was making it out to be.
Yeah, they're really easy to open.
Yeah.
What does yours smell like since it's sea salt?
Turkey. Yeah, well,
It's got a little peppery. Yeah, this jalapeno is good, but it's not like those weird jalapenos that you get sometimes. Good.
It's a good beef stick.
I'm so happy
good.
right now with my.
So good.
No, the pepper in that is.
Seriously, if you like beef jerky, you need to. This
I don't feel
is
like-
amazing.
I feel like the thing about these that I really like is the fact you can
It's not
bite
greasy.
into them and they're not greasy, and it doesn't feel like you're ripping your teeth off.
Uh-huh.
That was a little bit tougher than this one. This one's super soft. That one's got a little bit of bite to it, but yeah.
Definitely want more of these.
On we
So
will
good.
hike. Oh,
So
the
good.
bug likes it too. Let's go on our hike. Here was extra short, and we are actually already at the grist mill. Didn't think that it was going to be that quick, but this is really neat. It's a historic site, and whenever you first walk up, there is a little sign which explains the site a little bit more. And this is called the McKinney Grist Mill. So it tells about how they use the water power to generate out things from the mill. So they would mill down flour and corn and things like that. This is what the building used to be. So they actually have the ruins here so you can still come out and see it. It has this nice little hiking trail that goes beside it over here and adjoins with other hiking trails. So it's a neat little piece of history that still is pretty awesome. And this time of year, it's beautiful because look at all of these wildflowers. It's gorgeous. You have to come out in spring. This is definitely a different path than we came in on. So we just cut through a little picnic area and we're coming out by trees. No idea how that happened. No idea. But the Roadrunner's right here, guys. We made it. This air is feeling good. Like really good. It went from overcast and nice to it's starting to heat up again, and walking around with all that moisture
It is
and
73.
humidity, it feels so much hotter than it did when we got out of the car.
75% humidity.
That's why! Right there! I feel like I just got out of the shower again.
Yes. Hot.
We're off to our next stop at McKinney Falls, which is the upper falls, and I already hear the water, and we literally
Somebody jump in.
just got out of the car. So I think this is the area that people swim at more because it's deeper. Not sure, don't hold me to that, but we're about to find out. The visitor center is currently closed. And it's really sad because I really like visitor centers, but this is what it looks like right now. Nope, not going in there. It's completely boarded up, it's grown up. It looks like there hasn't been anything going on in there in quite some time. this is by far the more swimming area. Look at this. It is beautiful out here. So beautiful. And there's these awesome little dogs that are playing in the water, and I'm obsessed. Like, obsessed. So, this by far has a larger swimming zone, but the water's really low, and Pam heard somebody saying that the water normally comes way up over the rocks. So I would not be jumping in here because it looks dangerous. But I guess if you were just ease in kind of like these people over here, it'd be perfectly fine.
No, they were jumping off the deal.
Crazy. Crazy. It has been a wonderful day at McKinney Falls and a crazy 24 hours in Austin. I wish we were getting in this little RV behind us. It's so fun. We came, we saw, we conquered, and Pam is now
We did not conquer.
0 to 2 with Austin.
2.
2. You slid. That's 2.
I did slide.
She slid.
Do not text and walk.
Yeah, so that's Pam's tip for travel. Do not text and walk. And I'm gonna leave you guys with some more of the beautiful bluebonnets. They're